Learning Search Engine Optimization, SEO. In this video you will learn SEO concepts up to actual methods that you can use to increase your traffic while using search engines. What is search engine optimization? Search engine optimization is probably one of the most talked about subjects among webmasters. Unfortunately, for someone just starting out, it can be a bit confusing. Let's tackle a few of the basics and then we'll get into more detail. So why is SEO so important? Well, for starters, without it, you probably will never rank in any of the search engines. Getting a good ranking requires several factors, but in my experience, the single most important factor is time. Both the length of time your site has been online as well as the amount of time you put into it decides how effective your strategies will be. I know that's probably not the answer most people want to hear. Everyone is out there searching for the quickest way to get a good search engine ranking, but the truth is that it takes time and perseverance. So building a foundation is critical in this process. Building your website foundation. To build your website foundation, start with fresh content that is very niche specific. Keep the same naming scheme for your domain name and your website pages. The idea is to get the search engine to recognize your website as the most reliable source of information in your niche. Get specific. If I had a website that sold specific brand of cookies, I wouldn't want to display information about cookies in general. I would want to be very specific about what I named the site as well as all the content within it. The more specific you get, the higher your sales conversion rates towards that specific niche you get. Identify the keywords. The next step in this process is to identify the keywords that will bring you the most free traffic once your site has been indexed in the search engines. Pick the keywords with the highest search traffic and incorporate them throughout your website. You will also use these words in your meta tags as well as your meta description, and we'll talk more about meta tags later. Remember to keep all your metadata the same for each page unless you have a specific page other than your home page that you want to be indexed. It's not an exact science. Search engine optimization is not an exact science. You will find that as you develop your site, you may want to check out your competition's websites. You can view their page source file to see the structure of their pages and then use that information to create your metadata. The key in search engine optimization is really about taking the time to do things the right way the first time. Don't bother taking shortcuts because you will only be limiting the effectiveness of your efforts over the long run. Stick with the game plan and work on your site on a regular basis.